Welcome to the Freedom Unchained channel. This is my courtroom, and I will judge the facts. If you guys don't like my gold fringe flag, go watch my last video I posted about the gold fringe flag, and if it even means anything in a courtroom. This video is going to be quick. I just had something I wanted to share with you guys. I was putting together a image poll in my community tabs. You guys can go check that out. Should be posted by now. So I needed images. I want you guys to tell me what you think America is. So here's my poll. It says, America is, from the start or now, and tell me why. So America is an anarchist nation, a communist nation, a democratic nation, or a republic, a people's nation. So go find that poll. Let me know what you guys think. But I was generating these images using ChatGPT because this is an easy way to get good images without having to, search the internet. Where I got this one right here is just off of searching and finding it on the web. So it's actually not my gold fringe flag. It's just a representation of a courtroom. And I like to be judged sometimes. So I asked ChatGPT, give me your visual representation of a republic. And this is what it gave me. I thought it was okay. I really don't know what a republic is, because you go look it up or try to find it on the internet. They really don't tell you really what a republic is. So I can only assume it's a representation of the public. But me and ChatGPT will have that conversation later. That's another video I hope to do, to get it into depth on what a republic is. So it says, here's a visual representation of a republic featuring classic architecture and active citizen participation. So then I asked it, give me a visual representation of a democracy. And it gave me this photo. It's pretty good. They got people voting, a couple flags of nations that are supposedly democracies. And it looks like one of the American federal buildings in the background. And it says, here's a visual representation of a democracy, highlighting active citizen participation, voting, and unity. So then I asked it, give me a visual representation of communism. And it gave me this picture. Looked pretty good. You got the sickle and hammer. Represents communism. It's red, dark, gloomy. I think there should be more death in there. It actually kind of reminds me of America. The people farming. We got factories. And it says, here's a visual representation of communism, depicting workers united under a symbol of labor and collective strength. I guess that's what communism is supposed to be, but we all know it never turns out to be that. If you guys want to go watch my What is Communism video, or my Anarchist thoughts on communism, as of right now, is communism a path to progress or an elite power grab, exploring the world of socialism? So go check that one out. I'll leave it in the watch this next part of my description, along with my gold fringe flag video. So you'll have 2 homework assignments. And then I asked it, give me a visual representation of anarchism. And they gave me this one. It's kind of what I figured, because that's what the propagandists want you to believe, is this is anarchism, death and destruction. This is more communism. Because the truth is, anarchism just means rules without rulers. That's pretty much what true law is. It's what I believe America principles were founded on. And it says, here is a visual representation of anarchism, showcasing rebellious scenes of people rejecting authority and fighting for autonomy. Well, in true anarchism, you're not rejecting authority. You actually know what authority means, which we'll do another video on that one as well. What is authority? But in simple terms, I'll put it for you. It's based off of the word you find in there, author. So, as an anarchist that actually knows true law and understands the word authority and knows how to author their own law, they're, the sovereigns of the land, this wouldn't be their representation of anarchy. So if you guys want to learn how to be a real anarchist, the rules without rulers, manifest that into the world, so we don't need these politicians anymore pillaging every country around the world for democracy. Join the Sovereign's Way Club. It's free and a limited time only. If you want to participate in the higher courses, there's a couple that are for free, and the even higher courses have a major discount. So get over there today and join. It takes only 1 minute, and you can start protecting your family. You can start learning how to write your law. You can learn true law, which I believe the founding fathers were actually anarchists. They fundamentally understood true law and how to keep the government out of their business using the courts. And that's what you need to do. So go over there and join the Sovereign's Way Club, and let's bring back an actual anarchist world, just like the founding fathers had before the takeover of the deep state. The anarchists gave us a republic, and we failed to keep it because we don't know true law. So do that for your children and for your community and your family, and join the Sovereign's Way Club. So then I told it, this is not what anarchy means or anarchism means. Can you give me a real definition of anarchism? So it gave me the definition.
Anarchism is a political philosophy and movement that advocates for the abolition of all forms of hierarchical authority, particularly the state. Anarchists believe in a society where individuals freely cooperate in a system based on voluntary association, mutual aid, and self-management without the need for centralized government or coercive power. Anarchism opposes all forms of oppression and domination, including capitalism, patriarchy, and other social hierarchies. Anarchists envision a world built on principles of autonomy, equality, and freedom, where decisions are made collectively and resources are shared in a non-exploitative manner. Contrary to common misconceptions, anarchism is not synonymous with chaos or lawlessness, but rather advocates for order through self-governance and non-coercive structures.
That sounded a lot better than the visual representation it gave me last time. Anarchism is principles of autonomy, equality, and freedom. It should be equality under the law. And it's right. Anarchism is not synonymous with chaos and lawlessness, but rather advocates for order through self-governance and non-coercive structures. I call that true law. Except that I disagree that capitalism is an oppressive structure. Capitalism is just the free market in practice. And as an anarchist myself, I don't oppose any social hierarchies. Without social hierarchies, you can't actually have an education system that will teach men and women the proper way of living, or a mentoring system. I believe all of these systems should be voluntary. That is how you get the oppression out of it, is just make everything voluntary. If you want to be in a hierarchy system, like in the military, or in the Boy Scouts, or in a business environment, then it should be done under a voluntary association, and not like our world is constructed now, under manipulation of people's minds to get them to vote themselves into oppression. So then I told it, now build me a visual representation of the meaning of anarchism you gave me above. And this is what it gave me. It looks a lot better than it was before. We have collectiveness, communities, farms, pretty much looks like a peaceful society. And it says, here is a visual representation of anarchism, illustrating a cooperative, egalitarian community based off of mutual aid, voluntary cooperation, and self-management. Yeah, I don't know why it couldn't give me this one to begin with. But instead it gave me this one. We need to change this idea in people's minds that anarchy and anarchism is not chaos. It's not destruction. And it's not burning down buildings. It is moving away from corrupt, coercive government systems. And if you like that idea, please subscribe to the channel, because this is the world I am trying to manifest. This is the world I am trying to communicate to others. I believe it needs to be done with blockchain and smart contracts to secure. If you know anything about blockchains, most people don't. They're ignorant on it. Yes, I use that word correctly. Ignorance. Ignoring. Yes, they're ignoring what the truth of it, the meaning, or the technology actually represents. But it's securing information. It's using true law, which is mathematics, to build a governance system that is immutable and can't be corrupted by man. Go check out the community called Dash. It's a blockchain, has its own cryptocurrency. And the way they manage it is pretty interesting. How they give back to the community, how they have a master node, and that the people that actually hold the value in the community and have a stake in the community are the ones that get to decide where the value of the treasury goes. And they do great things with that. So don't forget to like the video, comment, let's get a conversation started. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And like always, I'm going to leave you guys in the love and the light of a one infinite creator. Peace.